Hello students, in today's session we are going to learn about string functions. So in the previous session we have learned about numerical function which deals on numbers. We have seen about round, truncate, power and then mod functions. In today's session we are going to learn string functions. So these are basically act on text values. The first function is length function. It takes only one argument str, string values. So this function returns the length of a column or a string in bytes. For example, select length of IP with Python. So you have spaces here, IP one space with one space Python. So it just counts the number of characters including the spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it returns 14. Okay, this you can also use along with the column names. So this is the example, select asterisk from employee. This is my employee table. So you can use it, select length of ename. Ename is this one. So if you want to find the length of each names, then you have to use select length of ename from employee. So it calculates the length of each names. So Anmol is 5 characters length, Lalit is 6 characters length. Like that, it finds the length for all the e names. So as we know, this is single row functions. It acts on single row and returns single value. So it acts on each row and returns values. Okay, so this way you can use it along with the var class also. For example, if you want to display the names which are less than 4 characters length. So how do you use the query? So you have to use select. What do you want to display? We need to display ename. Select ename from employee where what is the condition? The length of ename should be less than 4. Okay, so length of ename less than 4. So this is the condition. So you are going to display the names which are less than 4 characters long. So this one yields only Avi. So this is the only name which contains less than 4 characters. Okay, so we are not using less than or equals to. So if you are using less than or equals to, then including 4, you will get Avi and Mala. Right? So in this way you can use the functions in the var class also. For example, if you want to display the length of e names which has exactly 5 characters length. Okay, so you can use the function where length name equals to 5. Okay, so which fetches the record who has the name which are 5 characters long. Okay, Anmol and Kiran. So for this query we have alternate also. We have learned about like class, right? So you can use that also where ename like you can use 5 underscore 1 2 3 4 5. So this gives the same result. Okay, so underscore which means only one character. So what is our query? We have written ename like 5 underscore, exactly 5 length, right? So this is the alternate for length function. If it is equals to 5, then you can go for this underscore also. If it is less than or equal to, then you should not use this one because it just fetches exactly 5 characters. So less than 4 means there can be 3 or 4 or less than 2, even 1 also. So in that case we cannot use this underscore wildcard character, right? So let's see the next function, which is a concat function. It takes multiple parameters, right? It can take any number of parameters, and this one returns the string that results from concatenating the arguments. So whatever the string you are giving inside this one, everything will be concatenated, everything will be merged together, right? So it may have one or more arguments. So the example is select concat of IP comma with comma Python. So it just joins all these strings together without any space in between. Okay, IP with Python, this is one single word, everything else merged together. So that is the use of concat function. Next we have lower or L case. So you can use either of this one, both are same. So this one returns a string in lower case. Okay, select L case of Python. So here you have PYT in capital letters and HOI in small letters. So whatever the string you are passing to this function, it just returns the lower case of that one. So this results Python. So let's see another example with this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this one to change the values. So here we have ename. So some names are in capital letter, some names are in small letter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change everything. Okay. So what is the query? We have to change. So that is the DML statement. So I'm going to use update, right? So update, then you have to use the table name, set ename is equal to, I'm going to change everything in lowercase. So I can use L case of ename. Okay, I'm not going to give any where condition because I'm going to apply this one for the entire table. So update employee set ename is equal to L case of ename. So for each name, L case of ename will be found, will be calculated, then that will be assigned to ename. Okay. So this is the update statement. So I'm going to change the values. So if you see the table, then now you can see the result. Everything is in smaller case now, right? So next function is upper function, upper of string or U case of string. So this function returns the string in uppercase. So select U case of Python. So this will be converted to uppercase letters. So next function left. This function takes two arguments, string and then integer. Okay. So this function returns first n characters from the string. That means from the left side it fetches n characters. So select left of informatics, 6. So from the left side, it fetches 6 characters. INFORM. So this is the result. Okay. So next function we have right function, right of string, n. This also takes two arguments, string and then integer. This one returns the n characters from the last n characters from the string. That means from the right side, it fetches the 6 characters. So same informatics, 6. From the right side, it fetches 6 characters. So MATICS. So like this, the previous example, you can use all these functions along with any queries according to a condition. So next one we have L trim. L trim means left trim. So it removes leading spaces. Okay. So this is the leading spaces, left side spaces. So these spaces will be removed if you use the function L trim. Okay. R trim, that removes the trailing spaces. Select R trim of SVS. Here I have empty spaces. Right side I have the empty spaces. So this function removes this trailing spaces. So this one returns SVSS. So next one we have trim function which removes both leading and trailing spaces. Listen. So select trim of strain. Here I have one space and then school. Here I have one space. So this function will only remove leading and trailing spaces, not the space in between the words. Okay, so the result will be strain school. So this leading space and the trailing space will be removed now using the trim function. Okay, so next one we have in-string function. Right, in-string it takes two arguments, string and then substring. Okay, so this function returns the position of first occurrence of a substring in the string. Okay, so let's see the example. Select in string of minions, I. This is the main string and this is the substring. The function of this in string is it is going to find the occurrence of this substring in the main string and it returns the position of the given substring in the main string. Right. So this substring is I. So what is the position of I? The first occurrence only. Even though it appears twice over here. So it does fetches the first occurrence of I. Okay. Which is the second position. So this function returns 2. The next one, select in string of informatics, MA. Right. Where is MA? The first occurrence of MA which is INFORM. So that is a 6th position. So it returns 6. Okay. So next one, select in string of SVSS, K. Okay. The substring is not at all present in the main string. So it returns 0. Next function, substring function. This is the main function. So this takes 3 arguments, string, m and then n. Substring we can also use sub str or you can use mid function. Everything is same. So this function returns n character from the mth character of the string. Okay. Let's see the example. You can easily understand with the example. Select substring of informatics, 3, 4. So 3 is m and n is 4 is n, right? So m is the position and n is the number of characters. Okay. From the third position, we need 4 characters. Okay. So what is the third position? INF. F is the third position. So from that position, we need 4 characters. So it fetches FORM. So in the next example, If the third argument is missing, then starting from the mth position, rest of the string is returned. Okay, so in this case we are passing only two arguments, the string and then only one integer. Okay, that means from that position it returns all the characters of the string. Okay, so informatics comma 3, from the third position it returns all the characters till the end of the string. Okay, so that means formatics, that is the answer for that one. And then the next one, if m is a negative number, then the beginning of the string is mth character from the end of the string. Okay, so for example, informatics comma -3 means from the right side. Okay, from the right side, third position, from the third position till the last character. Okay, so for what is the third position? ICS, that is the third position. From the third position it returns all the characters. Okay, so you can use it -6 comma 3, that means from the right side 6 characters you have to move. From that position we have to fetch 3 characters. Okay, so we are going to reverse way. So -6 means from MATICS. Okay, that is M is the 6th character from the last, from the right side. Okay, from that position we need 3 characters, so it returns MAT. So next we have ASCII function. Okay, so this takes only one argument, which is a string. So this returns ASCII value of the first character of the string, right? So if you are passing ASCII of SVSS, it just counts the first character alone. For the capital S, what is the ASCII value? So the ASCII value for capital S is 83. So you have to remember the capital A is 65 and small letter a is 97. This is the ASCII value for capital A and then small a. So you have to remember this thing. From this one you can arrive the rest of the characters. Okay, so this one returns 0 if the string is empty string. If you pass the empty string to ASCII, it returns a 0 value, and it returns null if the string is null. If you are passing null value to ASCII, it returns a null. So next one we have nested function. So these functions we can use as a nested functions also. Let's see. So select concat of roll. So concat function takes 2 parameters basically, right? So this is roll, and then the next parameter, instead of parameter again one function is given here. So left of Xerox. For the for the left function we need 2 arguments, right? One argument is here and the next argument is in string. So you have to find the in string first, then you have to apply that to the left function, then you have to apply the result to the concat function. So this is how you can use the nested function. So let's see this one. The first thing, inner function should be executed first. So this is the inner function. So in string of 121, which is a string, comma 1. So in string function which results the which gives the position of the substring in the main string. So here the substring is 1. So the position of 1 is 1 itself. So this in string function returns number 1, right? So that one you have to apply it over here. So left of Xerox comma 1, that means from the left side we need only one character, which is the capital X, right? So this left function returns X. So that should be concatenated with the roll. So the result will be roll X. Okay, so next one, left of mid of essentials comma 3 comma in string of hello comma L. So as we have to use along in the inner function first. So in string of hello comma L. So the position of L in hello, that is a 3. Okay, third position. So this in string function returns 3. So that 3 we are passing to the left function. Okay, so before that we have to use mid of essentials comma 3. So from essentials, from the third character we have to return all the characters. So from this S we have to this mid function returns all the characters. So SEN SUALS. So that is a result of this mid function. So that one and then this 3, that will be passed to the left function. Okay, so sensuals comma 3, that is left of sensuals comma 3. So from the left side in the sensuals it returns 3 characters. So SEN will be the answer for this one. Okay, so in this way you may expect a nested function in board exams also, right? Okay, so that's all about today's class. So we have learned about so many string functions. Be thorough with all the functions. You have to remember all these functions with the parameters, right? So that's all about today's class. Thank you.